Word. Okay. All right. So you might have to click that it's okay on the recording. Those of you who come on. All right. Thank you for coming on our mini party for naughty cocktail parties. And we do this on the second Sunday of each month. And we always have, most of the time, we have a different volunteer consultant, naughty cocktail party consultant. And this time it is Maria Gonzalez. And she is going to show you all a sampling of the products. There are consultants on here, there are guests on here, but do me a favor and put your name in the chat, where you're from. And the reason I want you to put your name is because sometimes Zoom has some weird thing, like somebody's name is owner here. So put your name in the chat if you're willing to reveal that. And then where you're from, and also who invited you. Or if you're a consultant, just say that you're a consultant. Anyway, so we really appreciate you guys coming on. And we're pretty excited about our little company, but we have to get the word out because our products are uniquely ours. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them are. And so since we create our own products, you know, we're marketing, and we're tiny, we're marketing from scratch. So we really, really, really appreciate everyone coming on. And make sure if you see something you can't live without, to go back to the consultant who invited you or whoever invited you. And so you can purchase from them. Either they'll give you their website directly, or they'll give you a, or they'll just take your order right there. And also, if you want to have a party, of course, you know, that's the best thing to do, because you earn free product for having the party, and your friends will thank you for having such a great time and introducing our company to them. So anyway, no further ado, no more commercials. Now we're going to take it away to Maria, and Maria is our consultant for the next half hour, and she is going to tell you all about some of her favorite products.
Thank you, Jan. For those that don't know me, my name is Maria Gonzalez. I'm in California, San Jose, Gilroy area, and I've been in the business for 15 years this month. I don't remember the exact date, but it's this month. I'll be 15 years in. And originally, when I first started, I was in college. I was invited to a party and I had no idea what they were. I thought being in college, it was just like a theme party, passion party. So I'm like, what do you wear to a passion party? And little to my surprise, did I know what was I getting myself into, but a nice surprise. I remember enjoying the products, having fun, and getting invited 2 years later to another party. And I was excited. And that night, what really interested me was making some side money, because being a college student, you're kind of broke. I was working at In-N-Out at that time, and I wasn't going to live on top ramen for a long time. So I needed some extra cash. And I had sorority sisters. So I had asked them if they would support me, and they said yes. And the rest is history. So here I am 15 years later. What I really love about the industry in general is that sex will always be there, no matter what. No matter if you're single, if you're divorced, if you're pregnant or what. Sex will always be there. And I think this is a great marketing for just us as our body changes. When I was 20, I didn't have kids, but there was fun products for me to, you know, try and use. And then now I'm like 34, I have 2 kids. And this is like really awesome, because now I have like my own time away with fun people when I do these parties. I meet a lot of women. And not only that, but I make really good money out of it to help pay expenses. As you know, gas prices and right now food costs is not cheap. So this definitely has helped me for that, and school. I'm going back to get my master's. So if I can do it, you can do it. If you're thinking about this, whoever invited you, just ask them for more information. This company is great. So now moving forward, a little bit of the products I'll be showing tonight. I'm going to be showing some mild and some wild. For those that have never at least know what type of products we have. No, they're not just toys. We also have Bath and Body, which is great. And so there's some that I like to pair together. So the first one that I'm going to introduce to you, it's one of our awesome lines, the Kitty Kisses. It's a lip scrub. So if you've never, I love the packaging too, by the way. But if you've never ever exfoliated your lips, this is a really nice exfoliator. It removes all those dead skins and everything, but it really makes your lips soft. And so I don't know about you, but if someone wants to kiss my lips, I want them to think I'm so scrumptious and never leave me. So I definitely recommend this lip scrub because it's very, very soft. Even the next day, I have some customers who at the party have tried it, and the next day, a few of them text me back and say, "Oh my gosh, you're right. Like my lips are super soft." I don't know. It's amazing. So what we're gonna do here, and I purposely don't have any lipstick on, is because you'll see why. But you don't need a lot. It comes with a little like a little scooper kind of thing, kind of like for your eyeshadow. You can apply some on your lips and work your way around it, and you can let it sit for just a little bit. I would say maybe like within seconds to a minute, and just let it sit there. As soon as you apply it, depends what flavor you like. This one's the peach one. I can already taste it. I already feel it settling in the lips. So I don't know if you can kind of see. It's already hydrating, y'all. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. So after you have applied this to your lips, the best part, here it is. Ready? Mm, just get to eat it. And it sucks that you guys don't know what it tastes like, but it tastes really good. So this is a good little snack too if you just want to carry it in your purse and just have little snack time. The best. Okay. Okay. So the next thing that I love to pair this up with is our cooling balm. We have different flavors for this one, but this one's a tutti frutti. So as soon as your lips are already like exfoliated and they are super, super soft, this one is for your lips and your nips, but not below the hips. We have something for that. So don't get too excited yet. Okay. So why would we have something like this? Foreplay. So if you did not know, before you want to have that amazing, erotic, hot, intense sex, let's talk about foreplay. Slow, slow, and then getting warmed up to it. Okay. As you all have heard, we need foreplay. We are like those microwave where you have to preheat us, kiss us, touch us, sweet talk us. Then we get a little, wet and juicy and excited. Usually, unfortunately, men are like microwave, bing, they're like ready to go, right? So let's talk about foreplay. If you didn't know, you can have an orgasm with nipple stimulation. So this is a really good one for either you or them. So what you want to do is you would apply this to the nipples, right? And you would lick them. Either if they're applied to you, they can lick it off you, you can lick it off them. But what's going to happen is when they get blown, you start right away feeling a tingling sensation. Your nipples might go up and say, "Hello, what's going on?" Right? And we already started foreplay. So if you're the one giving it to them, make sure you pick a flavor that you like. But if not, you definitely could just choose whichever for fun. Now you apply it on the lips too, so not just the nipples. But what I really love about this product is it has a little tint to it. So I purposely did not put lipstick on so I can show you all kind of like that little tint. But these two go hand in hand. As soon as you apply this, you also feel how refreshing and hydrating it is. I don't know if you can see my lips now. I know I feel a little plumpier, but it's not. But I don't know if you see a little tint to it. I just think it's amazing. And if I wanted to kiss somebody, they can kiss me and I can tell them lick their lips and they might feel that little tingling sensation. Hopefully that's a little fun foreplay and be like, I just want you to think of me now. So now they're tingling and you can also let them know, imagine that down there, right? So they're ready to go. So there's your foreplay. I love these 2-in-1. So your kisses and your cooling balm. Another thing, since we're on foreplay, is I really love this product. It's probably one of my #1 sellers. It's the arousal oil. Now, why do you think, or why you ask, right? So for those that may not know, there is a time when our libido might be very low. This can be a lot of things. It can be maybe you're taking medication, maybe you're taking what is that? Oh my God. birth control, sorry, little brain here, birth control, or you're thinking about a lot of stuff, like what are you going to cook? What are you going to do laundry? Everything you're exhausted, but down there, it's not happening, right? Maybe it's the middle of the night and they're poking you and you're just like, oh, not tonight, tomorrow. It's been 3 months. Oh my gosh, we have cobwebs down there. Oh, what is going on? Right? We always keep saying next time, next time, next time. So have no fear. Arousal oil is here. Okay. This is your lifesaver. Like I said, libido is down. We're not really into the mood. Before you even apply this, just know when you're going to want to just try it out and see, make sure your brain is on like sex mode. Okay. Like don't think about laundry. Don't think about what you're going to cook. No, just think about we're going to have fun tonight. So now, say hello to your clitoris. Of course, this is just demonstration. Mine has nice bedazzles on it. So just an example, this is the clitoris. You're only going to put one pump, okay? So whenever you are thinking of having some fun time, either with yourself or the partner, before that, make sure you have something ready because as soon as you apply it, it does have some essential oils in it. You will feel it right away. Your clitoris that was maybe like falling asleep or was asleep for like, the winter or like a whole year. Now you applied it and now it's like going room, like what in the world is going on, right? Apply a small pump, small, okay? It's pea size. It's not saying go crazy on it. The directions are on there because you will feel it automatically. And if you don't have, like I said, something or some there, anything near you will be attracted and you're just going to want to use it. So you will feel it right away. Now, let's say you say, oh, Maria, it's not me, it's them. That's okay. This is both for men or women, which is the best thing. So you could definitely put this on them and they will wake up. And when you guys have sex, it's going to be the amazing fireworks explosion. Your orgasms are going to be shooting. You might be saying some names. So just this is something that will definitely help with that low libido, as you can try it and you won't regret it. So this is a really, really awesome thing to have when you're not in the mood. So now that you have applied that, let's talk about lube, okay? So I don't know if you ever heard of the word wetter is better because you never want to go down a water slide because, it's going to hurt. It's like those water parks where you're doing that and your legs are up in the air and you're like yelling because the water is so slippery and everything. Yeah, let's have some fun with lube with that. You shouldn't be ashamed. There's nothing more painful than having dry sex, okay? If you don't know if you've ever had painful sex, well, let me tell you, did you pee and it hurt? Or did you like not even enjoy it? And you were going, ow, ow, ow. That is like the most painful thing ever. Did you know you're getting microly teared? Anything, a finger, a penis, or an object that goes in there without any lubrication will microly tear you. And that is a painful sensation you are feeling. So it's always great to have lubrication. I'm not sure if any of you moisturize your face, but just think of it as a moisturizer for your vagina, okay? When we typically moisturize our face, right, is to prevent like having those wrinkles, refresh, like keeping our face hydrated. Same thing with the lubrication. You want to lubricate your vagina so it's hydrated, it's moisturized. So when you're ready to have sex, boom, it's enjoyable. And the best thing is like it can reactivate. So are you thinking of going round 2, round 3, round 4? No worries. Your natural lubrication will naturally hit in with this and it will definitely recognize like, ooh, fun time is coming up. So it will definitely reactivate and it will be very enjoyable. Now, there's different types of lubricants. Like I said, if you want like shower play or anal play, try silicone. What's really cool too about talking about our water-based lubricant, it has some aloe vera and oats. So like I said, it's like really cool. Whoever thought of inventing a lubricant that has aloe and oats for your vagina? So we know we are taking care of you. Okay. So take care of that vagina. Okay. So definitely get yourself some lubrication with that. Okay. So let's move on to the next thing that I wanted to share is for those that have never had a toy and you're just like, man, I don't know what to order. It's my first time. This is like to me, a 5-in-1 item. I don't know, but Christina Aguilera really did this song about it. It's called Genie in a Bottle, right? Genie. So this is our genie toy. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, right here. So there's 5 in 1. So it comes with little top box, which I'm going to show. So this is the really cool starting bullet kind of toy. So bullets are really great because for those that want external pleasure, we have 8,000 nerve endings. So anything that goes on the outside, you can definitely get an orgasm. You don't need something internal to give you orgasm. So if you're on the fence of even knowing if you like anything internal or external, I feel like this is the best toy to start with because it has 5 different in 1. So what you would do is you would turn it on. I don't know if you can hear it, but can you hear that? It's pretty powerful. Well, it's pretty powerful because it is rechargeable in silicone. There's no batteries needed. It's really quiet. So if you've ever owned a toy that has batteries, which is nothing wrong, Bob, that was our old boyfriend, battery operated toy. Now we have Rob, okay, rechargeable operated boyfriend, okay. And what's going on is that with Bob was very loud. It was like a jackhammer Molon at 12 in the morning because those batteries were cleaning and you're trying to have your fun solo time and you're like, oh my gosh, somebody's hearing me, my roommate, what's going on. But then you have Rob, and Rob is like so quiet. It's very earth friendly because we know it recharges with battery. It even has like a USB port so you can charge it while you're driving, and it prevents those future road rages. You're just like in traffic. If you're in California, you know what I'm talking about. You're just like, oh my gosh. But then you're like, oh my gosh, like take your time, right? You can charge it in the car. Now, I'm not saying do anything else with that, but please be safe out there, ladies. So this is rechargeable, okay? And this can be used as a bullet for clitoral stimulation, okay? Now, did you know 1 out of 3 women enjoy anal? Now, I don't know how many of us are in here, but my guess is maybe like 6 of y'all like anal. Now, don't yuck someone's yum, leave their tushy alone. But I bet when I did say anal, some of you guys clenched, huh? Your booty's kind of clenched? I thought so. Well, that's normal, no worries. 1 out of 3 enjoy anal. And so if you are that curious person that doesn't know, guess what? This toy has for anal, okay, for that exploration. So now we already have a bullet. Guess what? Now you get an anal toy with it. I don't know about you, but I think that's super cool. And you can always take it off if you say, oh, it's not for me. Unfortunately, some toys you buy them as anal and that's it, right? If you do have some toys that happen to be vaginal and you want to see how it feels anal, same thing how we wipe front to back. We don't do back to front. So if you do have a toy that you purchase, and once you go back, it stays in the back, right? You don't want to get no infection. But at least with this, if you're kind of like exploring and you're like trying it and you're like, oh, you know what? Anal's not for me. No, you don't have to use it anymore. You can put something else on top. Now you have a new toy. And no disappointment. At least you tried it, right? And so with anal, another thing I wanted to say is make sure you have a flare base because we do have something like a black hole in there and you don't want to go to the ER and going over the microphone. Like we have a situation and you end up on the show, right? If you do, I want your autograph and you're welcome, okay? So make sure you have a flare base with that so it can stop there, right? And you don't have to go all the way in, but it's very small too. So it's nothing too scary. Like I said, these are the different tops to it. They're like different nubbies, stimulations. You can use however you want. This is your genie. Again, your wish is their command. Whatever you want it to do, it will do it. You put it on. This reminds me of those like little massagers for the heads, But again, these vibrate the sensation. So if we're trying to do some external stimulation, you will get stimulated, or you can stimulate them however you want. Ooh, you guys like that snap? Okay, and then the last one. So see how there's different types of things that you can use it as? Your imagination, go wild. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is Genie, and it's a very good price for all of these in one. So now let's talk about partner toys. So this one is called Sensation. And what I really love about this one is that you can use it with a partner. So The part that is super big right here, the big bulb, it can help for that G spot. So if you just want solo play by yourself, what you're going to do is you're going to insert it, right? And now that's going to be hitting up your G spot up in there. This is going to be laying outside where your clitoris and labia is. And also it has some ridges on here. So you'll get that texture sensation with that. Okay. But now you're like, okay, I want my partner to enjoy this with me. Then you turn it inside out. Okay. So now what's going to happen is this is inside and it's in the flat space. They're able to go inside you as well. And then all of a sudden you're feeling three things, right? You're feeling the toy that's inside you, you're feeling the outer external, and now you're feeling him inside. So it's like a triple orgasm right there, right? And the best part is there's a remote control with it too. So you don't have to worry about trying to change the speeds. But if you do, however, lose a remote control, that's okay because you can change the speeds. It's just now you're doing it manually. I'm not sure if you've heard about Hummers, but that's people that are specialized in giving oral and vibrating their throat. If you've never done this and you've tried it, you might sound like a Chewbacca trying to give oral. Like, I don't know. It sounds very, very weird, but have no fear. You have sensation. Why not put this on your neck, have it go off and it's vibrating, and then you give them oral. Now you're doing a Hummer. Hello. You don't have to sound so weird. You can just do it naturally with this sensation. You can also give them a nice hand job with this, stroking them. You can give them nipple stimulation with this. You can use this doggy style, whichever way you want, and it'll stay in place. The best part is it's so flexible and it's so soft that it's not feeling like plasticky. And if you notice, it's not super thick from there. What's really awesome is when you are orgasming, your body will naturally clench to it versus it actually pulling it out. If you see a lot of toys like we have, when you're getting an orgasm, it will tend to kind of push it out because of all that excitement. But sensations like we're gonna be tight, okay? So it's gonna help you be tight so you can feel that extra sensation and orgasms. So this is really cool about sensation. You can use it multi-purpose ways with a partner, have fun with it, give them the remote control, they'll go crazy. Now, I'm not sure, but if you've ever heard of our famous next toy, Rose, I like to call this one como la flor for my Latinos out there. Como la flor. Okay, this is our flower power. You might have heard of our viral flower that looks like this, but the cool thing about this, it has also for vaginal purposes too. So again, it's not like a bullet. Our normal bullet, it's like, right? I'm going to visually show you what it does, but I want you to envision you're at the beach, and have you ever been in the water, but out where the sand is? So it feels like the waves are in the beach sand is like pulling you away, but when you're looking down, you're not really like moving, you're there, and you're having that sensation. Similar to this, it's not really like sucking or doing anything like that. It's blowing some air, and I want you guys to see. I'm going to add some lube because I think it's so cool so you can see what's going inside. But you're going to see lube going up and down and all that cool fun stuff. But what I like about this is you can, up to you if you want to have the top be vibrating or the bottom. Like I said, it's not like your typical bullet. You might heard that saying, it sucks your soul right out of you. Yes. And you might forget where you're at too. So that's okay. But here we go. I don't know if y'all be able to see this. That's lube inside. Okay. This is just for educational purposes, but it's blowing. If you didn't see this, you wouldn't know. But at my parties, I have you all put your finger in there. But this is lube. Okay, it's lube. But imagine that on the clitoris. I don't know if you can hear it because it's vibrating. But it's freaking amazing. Like I said, people do forget. They lose their conscious of where they're at. Okay. So the flower, here we go, flower power como la flor. Heck yes. And then you can use this internal if you're trying to get a little break from the top. So this is something to have because it's been viral for a reason. So cheers to Flourish. The next toy that I want to show you guys, depending if you're like, okay, Maria, I actually owned a lot of toys. I'm ready for something that will give me excitement, that will give me some power. Okay, here we go. So imagine having to now you had dual stimulation. This is having triple stimulation. I don't know about you, but something like this is very fancy. Okay, so this is called Fancy, and it's like a 3-in-1. It has an internal flick to it. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty cool. So that's an internal flicking sensation, but then also it's dual stimulation, which means you can have something go simultaneously at the same time. This one also has for clitoral stimulation, and it vibrates. I don't know if you can, it's really, you can't really hear it, which is fine, but can you see it kind of flick out? I don't know, it's kind of hard. Can you guys kind of hear it?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I hear it a lot, but maybe if I go like this, it's better. It's on though. It's going, it's pulsating, it's thrusting, it's doing all that good stuff. So if you're looking for like a type of different toy that vibrates and gives you all these intense sensations, Fancy is very fancy for you. Now let's see. I'm trying to see, look at time. Okay, so a really fun other partner one that I think it's really fun to use is if you're tired of giving oral with your mouth, because either it can be the taste or the fun noise, you know, or a little famous, you know, kind of thing. You can pair it with our oral sensation that we have, oral gel. Pick the flavor you like, by the way, because it's gonna go a long way. So what you want to do is you want to blindfold them, put this, climb on top of them, tell them you're gonna give them a little, but you're really not, right? You're going to use this, and you can maybe leave a little room so they can see some chickies behind you. But what is really going to be happening is you are going to be giving them a nice oral using our crave, okay? And it mimics like if it would be your vagina, but it's it's very powerful where you don't have to use a sock when they're ready to come. You just squeeze it up, but you're going to be doing the head motion, everything. Oh, they forgot you're there. Okay. So you're going to bring this down. And because you apply that oral gel, you're going to go tickle, tickle. I'm still here. And then you keep going up. Maybe make that noise too if you want to, you know, kind of thing, but it's not. And you keep going and going. When you're seeing their toes curling and everything, you just, um, you know, squeeze it and it will swallow for you. You don't have to do anything. You can go back and forth, do the helicopter, whatever moves you want to do. You do you, but at the end, you didn't have to do any work. You just have them clean it, say, that was amazing, good night. And you don't have to have any carpal tunnel using your hands. So I really like those 2-in-1. That was Crave with the oral gel. And thank you for your time.
All right. That was awesome, Maria. Thank you so much. Very good. Very good. I love that, watching that lube dance on the tip of the flourish rose. That's awesome. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So Maria, you're going to help me because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 17. You're going to skip over me. And so you're just going to count whatever the windows look like for you, and a consultant can win or a guest can win. It doesn't matter. You can win. And it's going to be what I'm giving out. Normally I'm show you guys what I'm giving out, but I don't happen to have mine in yet, is our get lucky boxes for St. Patrick's Day. And they are really cute gold boxes. They have I believe they have some lust dust in them, which is body glitter, as well as a BJ candy, and I think a green apple, and then also what was the other thing that's in there? Oh, I believe it's a sample too, and maybe something else. So anyway, that's what your prize is going to be. And I'm going to send it to whoever directly from Naughty Cocktail Parties because I can. And that's one of the benefits of being a consultant is that you can go in your back office and you can just send it directly to your customer. You don't have to pack it up. You don't have to do anything, and you still get your 40% discount. So I'm going to pick, I have 18 participants. Once again, we're going to skip over me. So 17. So, let's see. I think I have to go. It's the lucky month. So I have to go with lucky number 7. So count 7 windows and who is our winner?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see a name on my screen. It says owner. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who owner is either. If your name is owner, as in you own, as you own.
They're in the chat.
In the chat? In the chat? Do you know who it is? Can you tell? Let's see. Hold on.
It's Shannon Dotery.
Shannon Dotery. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. All right. I'm just going to write that name down. And Sandra must have been the person who invited you. So Sandra's going to tell me the ship to address, right, Sandra? Or I'm going to figure it out. If Shannon.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we do these quick little parties. Thank you for Maria for sticking with the 30 minutes. So we do a quick little party and you get to see different products each time. We do it on the second Sunday of each month. And usually it's a different consultant. So you'd see different personalities, different products, and so forth. So I really want to appreciate everyone for coming on. And hopefully we'll see you next month, if not sooner. All right. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.